Hello, YouTube. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy. How's my lovely shark family doing today, huh? Yeah, that's right, Della. Thanks. Sunny Florida. Or not so sunny Florida, sunny California. I've been saying her name so much. How's everybody doing? Let me say hi to everybody. Felicia, good to see you. Happy Sunday. Della Dan, good to see you. Robin, good to see you. Jazzy Jazz, good to see you. Let's see who else we got. Native Girl, good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Nancy, hey, good to see you. Welcome to my channel. Bonzi B, good to see you. Let's see. Master, good to see you. That's right. Justice for Celeste Rivas. Let's go, guys. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I was able to go to the memorial on the seventh day. God rested. Mark is not. Let's go. Oh, that's so funny. How are you guys doing? How you doing, Master? Um, yeah, I was able to go to the memorial yesterday. I just wasn't able to go before because of my truck situation, but I got it fixed, so I'm able to go now. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been donating, helping support the channel, the members, the subscribers, the just the people, the generosity. So that way, I'm able to go to these places, the memorial, to go to LA, to go here and there, hiking boots on the ground, as we like to say. And I was able to get some flowers. These are the flowers. They're from all of us, from the Shark family. Hey, Nomagata, good to see you. So I bought these flowers. They're from all of us. Real pretty flowers, some tulips, I believe they are. And yeah, real pretty. So this is from all of us, guys. And I put it in the memorial for Celeste Rivas. I got to visit Lake Elsinore. Real pretty place. Real, just a beautiful place out there, man. I love it. I really do. And yeah, I bought some flowers. I was able to go to the memorial again, thanks to you guys' help and support for the channel. I'm able to go, and I went there and I cleaned it up. I got rid of the dead flowers to make it look lively, and I trimmed up some of the other plants that were there, the flowers and stuff like that, and watered them. Picked up the trash, and there was this freaking plant over here, like a weed that was just bugging me. So I cut that plant down, or that weed, and it looks pretty. Looks real good. It looks like it's been kept up. There's turf on the ground as well, so that's good. So yeah, I got to go there yesterday, and then got some flowers again. Here they are from all of us again, guys. This is from all of us. All right, these tulips, these flowers. So I think they're real pretty. Purple, white, yellow, mixed in with some more flowers down there. I mean, just pretty stuff. Real pretty flowers. So again, that's from all of us. And yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty. And I guess a lot of people, what they're doing is they're putting uh plastic flowers, fake flowers. So I think maybe next time I go, maybe I'll get a really like nice plastic set. And so I thought these were real. I thought all these ones are real, but 90% of them they're plastic. So I was like, wow, that's amazing. I mean, they make some really nice looking plastic ones. So that's cool. Oh, thank you, Robin. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please be Native Girl says, please be responsible content creator, guests, and others in chat. Refrain from mentioning other creators, content creators, unless I bring them up. Avoid sharing your contact information here. Absolutely. Yeah, keep that in mind, guys. All right. And that applies here too, guys. It applies in the Discord as well. A little public service announcement. Guard your guys' privacy, guard your guys' information, whether it's here, whether it's in the Discord. Okay, you should guys should be doing that anyway. Is you guys just shouldn't be giving out your personal information either here on the internet, here on YouTube, on my Discord, and just guard your information, okay, guys, and don't feel like you need to give your personal information out to people. It's just you shouldn't be doing that anyway on the internet. Okay, so guard yourself. That's a little public service announcement. Whether it's here, whether it's anywhere, whether it's on my Discord, just guard your guys' privacy. Okay, and again, please be respectful to me and the guests and others in chat. Yeah, be respectful to you guys, each other. Refrain from mentioning other content creators unless I bring them up, and avoid sharing your contact information here or on the Discord. Okay. Delegate. That's it. Robin, I agree. I agree. Let's see. So again, thank you guys. And then I did post on the members only, but those who are not members and have donated. So thank you guys for donating. We did like a drone fund. Well, I mean, the funds go into one pot. You know, it's just easier that way. And but it was more focused on the drone because I mean, it was my chat was on fire one day, and they're like, "Let's get Mark a drone," and I was just like, "There's no way. It's just they're too expensive." I've had one before for like $40, and it was just a piece of crap. And I'm like, I'm not having one because it's just gonna break. But that was a $40 one, all right. So I was like, fast forward to now, it's the drones. I mean, they were already good at that point when I got my $40 drone. But now that I'm doing more research, it's yeah, they're on sale. I mean, I was not going to be able to get the drone that I got for the price that I got it for if it was not on sale. There was just no way. So it's like the older model, but it's still really good. And then on top of that, you get batteries, and then it was like $200 off. So I was like, let's go, let's do it, or else I just wouldn't have been able to get it. So I was able to get a drone. I mean, that was cool. So I'm going to show you guys some drone footage that I got from Lake Elsinore from my trip out there. And yeah, I think you guys will be. Yeah, you guys can check out the footage. So here, yeah. So again, I want to thank everybody for that. I want to thank my members and everybody that's been helping support the channel. Thank you guys so much. Again, these flowers are from all of us, not just from me. When I go to the memorials, it's from all of us. So without further ado, do you guys remember? Do you guys remember this right here? I clipped this, the Celeste Rivas, where she's going away from her home. So you guys can see that. This was from the liquor store right here. This was captured from the liquor store. Hey, Elaine, good to see you. Welcome. Happy Sunday. So see, this is Lake Elsinore right here. See, she's running. I don't know why she was running right there. Those kids were running too, which is kind of weird. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just a backfire or something. But this is Lake Elsinore. This is her street right here. Her house is just up the street, and I'll show you guys in a minute where her house is. And you see her walking away. And this was in March 19th, 2024 at 7 a.m. March 19th, 2024, 7 a.m. So then she goes kind of off of camera. The building's blocking her. But I wanted to show you guys what's over here as well to kind of give you guys a better picture and understanding of what it is and what the area looks like for those that don't know. See, and there's like a car, which I don't know, like TMZ correlated it that her getting into the car. You'll see them pointing at it in a minute. You see that? I'm not sure if that's the car she got in or it was a different car. I mean, that car could have just been passing by. So look at this one. Seeing this one, you would have been able to tell where she was headed to or what she was doing because you can kind of tell. Let me go back a little bit because that cuts out right there. It kind of cuts out. Let me see. See how clear that is? And so it cuts out right when she gets up there. So I'm not sure if they took that out where it doesn't show her going all the way up. Because I know with my cameras, I have motion detectors. So like if somebody passes by, it'll do like maybe 5 seconds. So I don't know if that's this case here, like a 5 second one. But the thing is, there's another camera on the other side too. So I'm wondering if they got that footage as well. Del Deng says, Mark, when I used to sneak out, I'd run too, because if my mom caught me, it was an ass whooping guaranteed. I don't think it was a coincidence. So that's probably what it was, right? She felt that ass whooping. So she ran. But yeah, this to me has these TMC ones have always been a little strange to me just because it cuts off at certain times, it cuts off um you're able to see some things, but you're not able to see other things. And from what my understanding was from reading the article that they were saying, either it was from TMZ, I'm sure it was from TMZ because they got the footage. It's saying that they saw her getting into a black car. But where is that? Where is that footage? Who saw her getting to that black car? Is there other footage of that? And why didn't they release that? Why didn't TMZ release that footage? I mean, is that prejudicial to David? Is that black car the Tesla? I mean, could you imagine her actually getting into the Tesla and video footage of just a clear video of her getting into a black Tesla? I mean, why didn't they release that if that's what they said that they saw her getting into a car? How do they know they saw her getting into a black car? Where's the video of that? I've always questioned that. Where's the video of that? And how do they know? And who saw her getting into a black car? Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks. Our Native says, help support the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit all notifications so you can always catch new videos early so we find old ones. Absolutely, Native. Thank you so much. Gail Deng says, Mark, I'm sure they don't want to release footage because they knew it would be too obvious. The detectives hopefully have it. I hope so too. I hope the detectives do have that. I mean, that's a huge piece of evidence right there. Um, even if you can't see the license plate or whatnot, but you see how they pointed the arrow there. Like, how do they know that that's what hers driving away is? Which is weird. I've always found that kind of weird. And see, this one right here is a clear. Let me pause it. I mean, this is very clear footage of Celeste Rivas. Let me see. This one right here. Yeah, you see that? So I'm wondering if she would have continued that, if she would have seen something, if they would have seen something in the camera. But up here in the corner, you don't see anything. You don't see a car. You don't see anything. But there is. Hey, Whitney, how you doing? Because it's obvious what kind of car it was. Is the thing. And so the thing about it is that there is a video on the other side of this building. There is video. Hey, Jod, how you doing? There is video of. I mean, there's a camera. So I'm wondering if that's the camera that caught her getting into a black car. I mean, that I know there's a camera there because I was there and I saw it. So let me take you guys here and I'll show you how far away this, and it'll give you a better understanding, a better feel for what the neighborhood is and how far this is to where this is right here. This footage right here, this building, all right? So here's the drone footage I took. Again, thank you guys, everybody that's helped with the channel with this. I'm able to do this, and this is just I'm super grateful. So here's the footage of the neighborhood Lake Elsinore. Yesterday I went. So let me bring this up. Here it is. So that arrow right there, you see the arrow? That's where the memorial is. That's where the house is. That's where Celeste Rivas' home is. And so this is This is actual drone footage that I took with the help of you guys. Okay, I couldn't make this possible without you guys. So this is I wanted to recreate. Um, let's see. I wanted to recreate kind of like the feel of it of the cameras, and as you can see with this, it's like better footage than the liquor store cameras. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. And so that's the home right there, and you guys can see the fence. This is where she was running to, if you guys remember, right here. See that? See that right there? See how fuzzy it is? So if we go here, you see where that fence is relatively. That's where she would have walked, and that's how far. Let me go back. That's how far her her home is relatively to where that footage was taken. Okay, do you guys see that? Hopefully, you guys can see that. Okay. So that's what I wanted to bring to the table was this. Look how far her home is to where she got uh captured on video surveillance. It's not that far. And so and then she'll turn the corner here. So let me play this and I'll show you guys. So that's where the memorials, this is where I was. This is drone footage, actual drone footage from Lake Elsinore, California, Celeste Rivas home. Let me play it. Yeah, it's literally like a minute walk distance. Yeah. So you see that? So I'm turning right there. That's where she was walking. That's that big building that it gets caught. There's that camera in the corner. That caught her turning the side. Yeah, it's so clear, huh? And you see that? That's when she turns the corner. She goes up. That's when that camera next to this building, this big building, caught her on surveillance. And you see, let me go back. Actually, let me. Here's a better one. This one right here. Look at this footage right here. Yeah, isn't that clear? So this is the area where Celeste Rivas was caught on surveillance from the liquor store, and I was able to ask the manager or whoever it was, the owner of the liquor store. I was like, "Hey, can I take some drone footage? I might need to stand on your property. I'm not able to be on the public sidewalk because it's just weird the way it's set up." So he's like, "Yeah, go for it, go for it." I'm like, "Oh, appreciate it, thank you." And so you guys see this area up here, this grassy area. Let me see if I can pause it. Actually, I don't need to pause it. I'll let it play. Yeah, nice clean view. So that way you guys can kind of get an idea of what the neighborhood looks like instead of like that grainy footage. And so this is the gas station right here that caught her on surveillance. This is the building that caught her on surveillance turning the corner. And so I think she went up here, and I think to me, I think this is where she got picked up was when she turned that corner up here. I think so because and then there's a camera up there too. I mean, there's a camera. Hey, what's up, Flojo? How you doing? Welcome. And there's Dang, watch me pass in my car right now. Dang, so funny. So that's where I believe that she got picked up was when she turned that corner up there. And there is a camera on this building on the opposite side of the building. There is a camera on there. Let me show you guys what that looks like on the other side of the building. So this is the drone footage of Lake Elsinore where Celeste Rivas was caught on surveillance. And so this is the back area right there. And there is a camera up here in the corner of that building. So this is where I believe she would have turned the corner, maybe even cut through here, through this grass area. I think that's where she might have cut through as well. But you see how this would have been where she would have walked. But I think this is the area where she would have got picked up right here, in my opinion. See this area right here. Either where that red car is. I mean, there's plenty of spots right here to park. Plenty of spots right here. So I think this is where she got picked up. This is where she would meet David, in my opinion. I think this is the area. So this is the area on the other side where she turned that corner. Let me show you guys. See right there. So you guys can see what that looks like. See, there's that liquor store. There's the sign up there. But there is a camera up there, so I'm wondering if that camera caught her getting into a black car, because that would make sense if the car's parked on this side. She would come in, the car's facing up, and she would go in on the passenger side. It just makes sense to me, but I mean, you can't see it from the surveillance from the liquor store. It just doesn't capture all the way over here. But that's why I wanted to take footage of this right here of the neighborhood of Lake Elsinore. This was yesterday. I was on scene, hiking boots on the ground. That way I can show you guys what it looks like from an aerial view, and you guys got a better idea how far that is from her home, and what is on the other side of that surveillance footage. Daylight, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Look how steady the drone is too. Thank you, Jazzy. Appreciate that. Yeah, very sharp. And then let me bring up the other one too. See, that's the house right there. The arrow. That's the memorial. That's where Celeste Rivas' his home is. And then that's where the surveillance footage caught her. In what do we say? March. And it's so steady too. The camera on it is so steady. It's insane how steady that is. Then that's where she turns the corner. Boom. Goes up the street. But I think this is the spot where she would meet David, in my opinion. I think this is where it was at. That grassy area up here. That's where I think they might have met. Hmm. Yeah, it's super steady. Yeah, and it's high. It's high. It's really high up, so you guys can see the neighborhood. Let me show you some other drone footage of Lake Elsinore, California, on site, on scene, hiking boots on the ground. Look at this one right here. So this is Lake Elsinore, a real pretty place. If you guys can see the building where the Mark the Shark 943, that 3 to the right of it, that's the building that I just showed you guys. That's the road right there. I know Della Denk's very familiar with this area because I think she has family over there. But if you guys see that, that's where is that near the spot where the kids were giving money? Um yeah, I'll show that in a minute. But that is very near where that spot is. Yes. So that's that building, and then the home is like right there up the street. I mean, this is, I mean, it's so close to her house. So let me play this real quick for you guys. So this is Lake Elsinore. That's the lake up there. Real pretty place, real chill place. I mean, it's such a beautiful area. So yeah, you can see the building that I was just had footage of it, the drone footage. See that street up there? That's Celeste Reef's street. But I mean, just such a pretty place. What do you guys think about this one right here? I mean, I went up pretty high too, and then it started giving me yeah, the mountains, yeah. Real pretty. Mhm. I mean, I mean, I tried to go up as far as I could just to see how far the drone could go, and it went I mean, it went high to where I almost couldn't see it, and then I started getting, like, a warning, indicator on the drone saying that, "Hey, you need to come back down because you're like you might be, entering airspace." So I was like, "Okay, sorry." So, came back down real quick. But I mean, this thing goes up super high up. A real pretty place. So there's the liquor store right there. See where the 3 is to the right of it? That's the liquor store parking lot. That's where it was earlier. And then across the street from that is that building. And then that street is where she lives. So, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty. No, that drone was cold. He said, "Get me down, bro." Jazzy, that's funny. That's funny. So yeah, you're talking about this right here. Yeah, this is up the street as well. This is like Robin says, "Yippers, be careful. Too high up that we don't want you to get it." Yeah, I mean, I was like, "Whoops, sorry." I mean, I don't want to start hitting planes or anything. So yeah, you guys remember this right here? This is Jazzy. That's the one you were talking about, right? Where I mean, this is just up the street, and so I took drone footage of this too as well. So this spot right here, look at the parking lines. You can see that too. So I took drone footage of that as well. So there it is right here. This is me just kind of playing around with the controls, kind of getting familiar with it. Because I mean, this is really my first drone, other than that $40 drone that was just not good. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. I mean, this whole area is new here, but just Lake Elsinore in general is just pretty. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful area. I don't know why it has a bad rap. A bad rep. Catching a case. But yeah, I think it's a pretty area. What's he doing, Ormagetta? Good question. I don't know what he's doing there, close to Celeste Rivas' home. But this is the spot right here, where that is, right there. See that? I mean, I have a picture where I duplicated that, where I just stood where that person. I don't know if it was whoever it was captured that picture. Let me see. Oh, here's another picture of him in Lake Elsinore. Yeah, this is David in Lake Elsinore, right there. Look at that. That's him right there, chilling there. I mean, like a mile or something like that from Celeste's home. Let's see. I know I duplicated it. Let me see if I can find that one. But I know I duplicated it. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely is David, huh? Hey Warren, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to my channel. Okay, yeah. So I did duplicate it. Here it is, right here. Right here. Oh, didn't come up. Try that again. That's weird. Why it's not coming up? Let me try again. Bernice sneaking at work. There it is. So this is the spot right here where I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. So I recreated that image. So that's where it's at right there in Lake Elsinore. See that? Right there. That's the spot. There's the drone footage right there. It's like, what was he doing there? Definitely is David. Definitely, 100%. 100%. So yeah, so there's drone footage of that where he would meet her. That's his car, the black Tesla, and then this one is a recreated picture of where he would meet Celeste. Pretty wild stuff right there, if you ask me. I mean, what was he doing there? What was he doing with those kids? I mean, we did see him in the Discord where people were like, "Hey, are you gonna pay us or what for being moderators?" And they were saying that that kid was in Celeste's classroom as well. Let's see. So I can bring that kid up again. Yeah, this kid right here. Yeah, they're saying that this kid right here was also in Celeste Rivas' his class. This kid right here with the sweater and the bag. And what's he holding? I mean, to me, I was like, that never looked like a phone to me. It doesn't really look like a phone. I don't know, it could be, but it doesn't look like a phone. I mean, is he just signing autographs? Is it hush money? Is it I mean, what is going on, right? I mean, that is him. There has to be a camera for that parking lot. Well, at the time, it was under construction. Oh, money? You guys think it was money? Hush money? Oof. He was bribing them, maybe. Norma Guerra says. Oof. Oof. Well, I mean, if he did, it worked, right? Nobody came out back then for the longest time until her body was discovered on September 8th, a day after her birthday, 15th birthday, nonetheless. David, what were you doing over here in Lake Elsinore? And what were you exchanging? What's in your hand right there, David? Do you remember? Can you come in the chat and just, explain yourself? Guy friend who in the pics say that they were paid to get a dirt bike. Whoa, master. No, Regatta says I went to the cemetery today. I couldn't find her. Um, the cemetery. Yeah, it's here. I have it's this one right here. Well, I don't want to show the whole thing, but I'll show you. It's there. I don't know if she has I don't know if she has a tombstone yet because the ground has to settle, but she's there. Let me see. And that's cool. I mean, that you went there. Take flowers or something. I was gonna go there, yeah, yesterday, but it just got too late. It just got late. So maybe next time around, I can go visit the cemetery, get her some flowers. But yeah, this is her plot right here, and we gave her well, I gave her the flowers, but it's from all of us. So this is from the shark family. Some daisies I put her on her plot, and I left a baby shark from all of us too at her cemetery, at her plot, her final resting place. So this is it right there. Yeah, 100% justice for Celeste. Absolutely. Absolutely. He has a TikTok things talking about it, kind of long hair, kind of short, and a little mustache. What, master? Let's see. Della Dang. Cash App. Oh, he was Cash Apping them? Oh, shoot. Eileen Miller says, "Oh, you're so awesome. That is wonderful. Thank you for making me cry." Yeah, and again, this is from all of us. Okay, this is from everybody, and I wouldn't be able to go on location hiking boots on the ground without your help and support. So I really do appreciate that. And even then, I would just still go out of my own, just because when I first heard this case, I was like, "There's no way somebody could get away with this. There's just no way. Not in this life, not in the next life. We shouldn't be a society where somebody can gets put in the front trunk, a child nonetheless, and in the hot sun in the Hollywood Hills, just to be liquefied, and there's no justice. Like, what you're telling me that children don't matter, that you don't give a f about children. That's what you're telling me. That's the impression you're telling me, and that the impression I got too is that you're telling other people that you can just come to the Hollywood Hills and put a child in the trunk, let him decompose, and you'll be good because there's no, the evidence is gone or whatnot. That's what you're telling the other people too. If nobody gets accountability for this, you're telling the other people that this is what you need to do in order to get rid of a child. That's what you're saying. That's the message you're putting out there. So when I first heard this, I was pissed off. I was like, there's no freaking way that somebody is going to get away with this. There's just no way. You can't. The universe doesn't work that way. And I was fired up because you're telling me we don't care? We don't care, really? Like, that's what you're telling me? No. Yeah, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Not even close. And so I was like, no, like, this deserves all the publicity. This deserves every bit as much as any other case. And I for sure thought there was gonna be an arrest. Hey, Cindy from sunny South Florida, how you doing? Just showing some drone footage from Lake Elsinore with the help of you guys. So again, thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. I'm putting it to good use, and I hope it shows. I hope it shows that I do care. I hope it shows that I am passionate about this case, and I hope that it shows that I we all want justice, right? Eileen says, "How dare them? Whoever felt they had the right to do this to her 14." Exactly, and the manner of death, and the manner of the way that they did it too, like putting her there like trash. That's the impression that I got from whoever did it, was like a piece of s, because your actions, instead of calling for help, whatever it may have been, accidental over us, this or the other, you decided to put her in the front trunk of the singer's Tesla, whether it was David or not, whoever may be, right? We don't know yet. We're not there yet. We can take a pretty good guess, but people are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Okay. I have to say that because I've seen some crazy stuff, but at what point do we say, enough with the coincidences, let's put the pieces together and match it up with whoever we think, unless, and it could be circumstantial evidence. I mean, circumstantial evidence is powerful in court, powerful. There's been many cases where circumstantial evidence has been as powerful, if not more. Well, I want to say more, but it is powerful than, a physical DNA, physical this, the weapon. Circumstantial evidence carries a lot of weight in the juror's mind, in my opinion, because we've seen in many cases that people have been tried for less, and that's where my frustration came too. Is where are the arrests? It seems like an open and shut case, but I guess the LAPD was saying that it was it's a complicated case. Okay, you do your thing and keep us updated. But even the updates, we haven't heard much. I mean, it's been really tight-lipped, tight sealed. So I don't know what the heck is going on behind the scenes. Robin says, I have much respect for you, Mark. You are a straight dude. Kudos. Thank you so much, Ron. Appreciate that. Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, get me in the algorithm, and just do it for awareness as well. Um, so this case doesn't fade away. And the thing too is the heinousness. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. The heinous of this crime is just unbelievable. And a lot of people from Reddit, a lot of people, I mean, just big respect for people on Reddit who just have not let this case go, and I don't think they will, which is good. And that same level of energy, uh, I've seen other cases where people put that same level of energy in missing cases, missing and murder cases. So I really do respect everybody in Reddit who is still continuing with this case, still digging, still trying to find information, however big or small it may be, to try to get justice for Celeste Rivas. That's the number one name. Number one um, goal here is to find justice for Celeste Rivas, and everybody under that umbrella is welcomed, obviously. And that's what Reddit is about: is they want justice for Celeste Rivas. Yeah, Reddit found out Neil's real name. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing too. I mean, you see Asia, you see Neil going about their day. They're not saying, "Hey, we're very sorry about Rivas finding her in the way she was found. Condolences to her and her family. Thoughts and prayers to their families." Nothing, 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 nothing. They're just going about their day. And hey, if that's how you are, then that's how you are. Birds of a feather flock together. It tells me what people David was hanging out with. It's like, you ever heard that saying where they say, "Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are." Well, I see David's friends, and I can see who you are, David. Okay, and that's just a side thing. That's not even, you know, that's just a whole other thing, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. That if these are your friends, Neil, Asia, all of them, then I know how you are. Okay, as a person, and I mean, we've seen it. We haven't heard anything from them saying they could make a statement with their lawyers and say, "Hey, thoughts and prayers to the family. We didn't know anything about this or the other. Let your lawyer write it up." But I mean, you never sent any thoughts or prayers to the family. You never said you felt bad or sorry for whatever happened, whether it was an accident or not. You never said like you never said any of that. You guys haven't till this day has said anything regarding that. If anything, you made TikToks about the dumbest stuff that I've ever seen. You guys are coming out with TikToks about just stupid stuff. And there was a child in the front trunk of your friend's car, and you haven't said anything about, um, "Hey, we're sorry about that. Condolences." Not even that. Not even like a little one word. Come on. I can't imagine you guys are that cold. I cannot imagine. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Come out with a statement today, later on today, that says, "Hey, thoughts and prayers to the family," and you would get more respect than you think. I'll tell you that right now. And so, yeah, I mean, even if they sign NDAs, they're still. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean. The NDA. What about condolences? What about just being a human? What about just being a freaking person? How about that? You don't need a piece of paper to tell me otherwise, right? Oh man, these people, man. But I guess that's Hollywood. I don't know. I guess that's Hollywood. I don't know. So when I went to Lake Elsinore, it really just fired me up again. It really just reminded me of why I'm doing this, why I'm covering the case, why we've all been following it since day one, why we want justice for Celeste Rios and everybody in the missing and murdered community. We all want resolution. We all want answers. We all want justice. And when I went there to the memorial, it just reminded me about why I'm doing it. Okay. And I'm doing it because the level of depravity that she was found, and to me, it was just unfair that nobody has been arrested and that this just shouldn't happen. This should not happen to a child anywhere, not here in the United States, not in China, not in Rome, nowhere. It just should not happen without anybody facing any consequences. And I was like, there's no way. So since day one, we've been covering it. Everybody's been following this case, and I really appreciate everybody in this case and keeping the awareness of it alive. And I'm going to continue to cover it, whether there is news or there isn't news about it. Just the awareness of it, just keep it in the zeitgeist, keeping it in people's mind, and letting law enforcement and letting David and his whole inner circle, again, he's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. So they know that this isn't going to go away this is easily. It's not. It's just not going away. You can't just sweep it under the rug. I guarantee you the public's not going to let that happen. Reddit's not going to let that happen. Online sleuth isn't going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. The true crime community is not going to let that happen. Because if nothing, you're telling me there's nothing, there's no evidence, there's no Tesla evidence, there's no cam footage, there's no witnesses, right? Then there's something going on. And I hate to believe that because I want to be optimistic and I want to believe that it's the opposite of that, that there is a ton of evidence, that there's so much evidence that they're just overwhelmed. That's what I want to believe, and I want to be optimistic. And I want to see this through just like everybody here in my channel. So I do appreciate that. And again, when I was there, cleaning it up the memorial, watering the plants, getting flowers from all of us, it reminded me why I'm doing this. And I'm doing this for Justice for Celeste Rivas, number one. And I think everything else is just noise for me. And it's just that's just the bottom line. I'm doing it because we want to see justice for Celeste Rivas because of the condition she was found, the way she was found. It's just unacceptable, and everything else to me is just secondary. And if it just, I know you guys are aligned with that, and if it doesn't align, if something doesn't align with that, to me, I'm just not gonna pay attention to it. I'm not gonna mind it. I just again got reminded why I'm doing this, and it's just for justice. And everything else, I'm not gonna entertain or do or not do. It's just this is my focus, and I could tell it's your focus too. So I really appreciate that. Let me catch up on chat. Went on a rant there. Robin says, let's see. Boom. That guy. Let's see. Cindy from Sunset, Florida. Shark in the sky. Yeah. We see you no matter where you try and hide. Absolutely, Cindy from sunny South Florida. How you doing? How's everything? Eileen, this is big, big. I think so too, Eileen. I mean, I think it's huge. I think it's big. I think it's yeah. It might be big. It might be man, I mean, it's almost scary to kind of talk about the powers that be when it comes to the record labels, Interscope, just to name a few. Um, uh, Darkroom Records, all those companies. The one that Diddy was in, the guy that was there, the main guy, Clovis Davis or something like that. I forget his name. I mean, that dude was a powerhouse. And so you wonder what is really going on behind the scenes and who's moving the strings and who is pulling the strings, I should say. Let me catch up on chat. Master said that is why Clyde Davis. Yeah, thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. Thank you so. Yeah, Clyde Davis, man, that dude was a powerhouse. And it's believed that he was the one that trained P Diddy in the art of manipulation and power. Master says that guy's friends look like in the video that kid who got the dirt bike with the money in the photo. They told David to come here now and pay us, and the friends said, "Why a rock star do that? Because with a kid." I still don't understand what you're saying, Master. I still don't understand. I'm almost. It's like we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Robin says Reddit found out Neil's real name. Neil's mom lives in Cali, and his dad lives in Texas. Eileen says they all met on Discord, and that is a whole case file too. Right. I mean, I have the leaked Discord chats, and I mean, there's just so much stuff in there, and I can't imagine what detectives have to go through and check every single person or the IPs or get subpoenas and get logs. Right. I mean, that's just insane. Let's see. Rollins is not a good circle. And he says, yep, morals, still a thing. Talking about workout routines, nobody gave a F about. Robin says, so do they all do an NDA? Right, I agree. It seems like nobody cares, which is so sad. Master says, NDAs are null and void. If they are a crime, they should talk anyway. Interesting. Bernie says, even though the lawyer told him to be quiet, shouldn't be allowed to say those full words. All he said was okay on somebody's TikTok. Oh yeah, he did say okay. Yeah, I remember that. David said okay when somebody said about justice for Celeste Rivas, and then David goes okay. That was weird. Eileen Miller, if okay for Celeste, then okay for nobody. Stand up for the son. Yeah, I agree. You should be listening to Gene Deal on this puff-ish. My gosh, I don't know who that is. Master says need FBI involved to go through his art and video. He hid stuff at microscopic level and quick flashes in his art. Need computer experts trained into the occult stuff. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, let me send those right now. Give me a second. Let me see. What is my Cash App? My Cash App. I think it's the money sign. Mark the Shark. 943. And then my Venmo is at Mark the Shark 943. Pretty sure that's what it is. If you guys would like to help support the channel, we have super chats as well. We have super stickers. And if not, just hit the like button too. That helps out too. I know it's close to Christmas and everybody's in the crunch, so don't feel obligated. It's not required. It's not necessary, but it is appreciated. Okay, guys? Let's see. Want to make sure. Let me check something real quick. Make sure that's my Cash App. Yeah, that's my Cash App and my Venmo. Leighton says, David did not do all the production settings. There is a whole crew that went along with this horse show. David, yeah, I've always thought about that, Eileen, too, right? It's who's yeah, the production company going with the blood, with everything. They go along with it. The bigger kid that David's paying got the dirt bike. His friend ratted him on a TikTok video. Maritza, good to see you. How you doing? I got some drone footage for you guys. Drone footage. It's Lake Elsinore. yesterday. I went there hiking boots on the ground. I wanted to take a clearer picture of Lake Elsinore, the surrounding area, in the area where Celeste Rivas was captured on video. This one right here. So let me play this one so you guys can have some context. So this is Lake Elsinore. That's right. Drone zone. Drone zone. The kids on the bike was when Celeste was with them. The bigger kid was David's. Payne got the dirt bike. His friend ran him on TikTok. This master. But yeah, that production stuff, right? It's like they were all um yeah, they were just all along for the ride. Oh, everybody. hmm I think Houston Jazzy, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me check out. Let me see. I'll bring it up right now. And then here's the clear picture. Oh yeah, Hempstead, Texas. Hempstead, Texas. Let me see if I can bring it up on Google Maps. But yeah, I got some drone footage for you guys, mates. Check this out. Boom. Boom. Putting it to good use. Oh, you're going to church, Eileen? Right on. Yeah, it's clear, right? Not wild how clear that is. And it's like the older models, but even the older models, I mean, I couldn't afford the newer ones, but I mean, I'm very grateful for what I got. I mean, this is beyond uh just what I was like expecting. I mean, I'm blown away by the steadiness, the camera, the clearness of it, um, the ease of using it, and it's super quiet too. The drone is like super quiet. When you get up to a certain height, you can't even hear it. And so that was another thing too. I wanted to be incognito. I wanted to not make it too much noise because I know there's some that make so much noise, and everybody's like, "What is that?" You're trying to dig up info from New York and couldn't find nada. Hmm. Like what kind of info from David? Like him and from him in New York? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, like who his friends were and stuff like that. The different thing, the kids were in school classes. Sounds like Celeste told whole school she was dating David, and it was very known in the neighborhood, says Master. I thought Cypress was mentioning connection with him at some point, but I think I'm wrong. So let me show you guys this right here. This is for David's. This is where he lives. Oops, in Texas, far away from Lake Elsinore. So this is Texas right here. I mean, they have a nice plot of land. There's like a burn pit right here. Let's see if you guys can see that. There's like a burn pit right there. Makes you wonder if that was part of his plan. There's the shed right there. Yeah, very nice house. Yeah, there's the shed right there. Real nice property. So I mean, that's a far way from Lake Elsinore. I don't think so. I'm not sure, Marissa. Look, I think they have like goats and stuff. Makes you wonder where they did the swatting call because they said it pinged from over here. I mean, where would somebody be to make that swatting call? Yeah, there's that shed right there. That's interesting. See if I can bring that up. You guys remember the shed right there? So that's that right there. Pretty wild stuff, guys. Pretty wild stuff, but yeah, so I wanted to show you guys drone footage and what you guys can expect from my drone footage for lives, like when I go on scene to some of these places. So I'm very excited to have this in my arsenal for my channel. And again, I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you guys so much. And I want to, I just, I don't want to disappoint you guys. And if I say something, then I want to do it, and I did it. Here it is. It's like boom, let's go. You guys fired me up. This whole case, I get fired up with it. Even though there's no new information. I mean, it's just, um, I mean, there's so much we can go over, recap, theories, opinions, and things like that. So I'm going to be putting together some stuff for you guys for next week. So stay tuned for that. But as far as this is all I got for you guys for today. I wanted you guys let you know and keep you guys updated about the memorial. It's still there. If you guys go there, make sure you guys don't go empty-handed. Get some flowers. Get uh, something. Just don't come empty-handed. It's a sign of respect, and it makes the memorial grow a little bit nicer, a little bit better. If you see trash, just pick it up, make it look nice, and make it look pretty. So far, it looks good. It looks really good, and you're watching football. That's fun. And yeah, I mean, it's just we'll continue to cover this, and hopefully there'll be some arrests soon. Maybe after the holidays, they were saying that the jury would convene again. We'll gather again. We'll see. Um, but yeah, I don't. I think I'm feeling really good about the investigative grand jury. I'm feeling good about it, and I think sometimes I have to be patient. I think we all have to be patient, but at the same time, there's cases that it may take up to a year. I've seen cases like the what is it, the Murdoch case, Alex Murdoch. I mean, it took a year to have charges on that dude, and they got him for everything, from fraud to murder. So it does happen. Sometimes it takes a while, but it does happen. And this is all I got for you guys for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys coming in for a little bit and sharing uh, this with you guys. So I really appreciate you guys today. And yeah, thank you guys. I just want to say again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your love and support for the channel. And if you can't monetarily, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not required. It's not necessary, but it is appreciated. The like button is there too. That one too. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have a good day. Happy Sunday, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, it's a chill day today, Sunday. Lazy Sunday or something. Watch your football. Yeah, watch football. That's funny. Master says his rent was 200,000 a month and was 20,000 a month, 4 months behind. That's a lot of money. Yeah, Master, makes you wonder, right? If there was like embezzling going on, makes you wonder. Could that be motive? Good questions. Good questions. These are all questions. So thank you guys. Let me sign off. I got to get going. Put some exit music for you guys. And till next time, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button and make sure you guys have your notifications ready. So if there's an arrest, if there's breaking news, you guys know me. I go live right away with it. I just drop everything. I freaking push people out of the way. Like, get out of my way. I got to go to my computer to break the news. But yeah, so happy I got to see everybody today. Thank you guys so much. Let me put some exit music for you guys. There we go. Thank you guys. Love you guys. You guys have a good day.